here's Marcus Maben and Steve Rummage.
Ooh, welcome back. Welcome back. It's middays with Marcus Maben. 8150 93.9 is the number.
That's your boy?
He said, you know I want the smoke. On the call real quick.
I loved him, man. He was such a fun player, dude.
Oh, man. I don't forgot where I was. See,
well, let me get you where we're going. What tomorrow, baby? Listen, this is the most excited, and I'm doing this on purpose. So hear me out, Nick. Hear me out. I want you in on this. Most excited I've been day before the game since.
Since
I mean, I'm asking you. I'm not my answer. Like I'm most like. Let me tell you, and while you're thinking about it, let me tell you what I'm so excited about.
Michigan State.
Maybe Michigan State.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Maybe, but I don't even think so. Because let me explain why. Even in the Chris Mack years, and we had some good Michigan, maybe when we were number one, you know, I mean, but here's my thing. Even with that, there was always that they can pull the rug out from under me at any time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like anytime they can pull the rug out from under me and say, actually ruling come down, your season's over.
Oh, right. Good point.
You know what I mean? And there was always that
watered it down.
I think it goes even back for me, man, where
that's
there's
a good point, Steve.
Pure, just no anything else, just basketball. That's all I care about, man. I think it goes back to even Rick Pitino year, man. I mean, God,
good point.
That I've been like, I can't wait. I was telling Marcus, man, it's been with the way, and this isn't just Kenny Payne. This goes back 3 years.
That's a good point.
COVID
Steve.
year, the year where Pegues finished the year out, basically coached the whole year. We didn't have and Pegues did a good job. It's not shade on Pegues, but we didn't have our head coach, you know.
Right.
And then the 2 Kenny Payne years, I think I've been to, in 4 seasons, I think I've been to 5 games. I'm like, I don't even know what I want to do tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know, like
you got to get back in.
It's just the rhythm, man. Like,
and just to join you,
I'm going everywhere right now. Yeah.
8150 93.9 is the number. 3831 93.9 is the text line. And I'll admit, like this is, I really never took this to air, but I'll admit, I knew 3-4 years ago that I made some life decisions that were not going to allow me to be in arenas.
Sure.
So that was a thing, you know. So, you know, part of me checked out too, kind of like emotionally, you know, just saying, hey, you know, it's something you're just gonna have to, you know, it's a thing.
Absolutely.
But now I feel like it's becoming, you know, it's almost like I didn't want that taken back away from me. So I even had that in the back. Like to your point.
Sure.
Who knows next year if something happens again where they're gonna, you know, get away with doing this or, you know, something like that. So yeah, for me to have checked out so much, not checked out, you're still checked in, but being in attendance, like my expectations of attending were lowered.
Yes.
And so, yeah, that's the kind of the same vibe when you said, I knew this could be snatched out from under me with the cloud.
Yeah.
Kind of over your head.
Yeah. And
it
just sucked, man, because that was always there. And like I said, I don't want to take it away because, man, I mean, when my guy is Jordan Warris hitting the shot, telling the crowd, it was lit there. Like, you know, I'm not discrediting that.
Any good year.
Yeah, and watching Steve Enoch step out and knock the 3 down and all that, like, I mean, that's incredible. So, but it's just the unbridled optimism of Louisville basketball. I think for me, I can't wait to go to sleep tonight. Like,
it's like Christmas.
I'm being serious, man.
One more sleep until the game.
Yes. Like, I'm being serious. Like, I cannot wait. Like, I'm wanting to get, like, I've already got my day planned. My son plays at Ballard tonight. Bullet East at Ballard. It's gonna be a great game. Both really good teams, could go either way. This is gonna be a good one. But I'm like, okay, I'm leaving here. I'm gonna hit the tanning bed. I do my tanning bed Fridays. I gotta hit Tri-State Men's Health. I'm gonna go in and get my weekly shot. Like, okay, then I'm gonna get Xavier. Then I think I'm going to take Xavier to my mom's. He's wanting to go over there tonight and kind of hang out, so I don't take him out in the cold. Then I'm going to go to the game. Then I'm going to go home. I'm going to go to bed. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm planning my day, like, to get to the Yum Center tomorrow.
You know, when I was driving, I was taking turns. I was, okay, you're going to take St. Louis, 65.
Yeah.
St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going underneath. I'm getting over that.
House.
Yeah, I'm getting over that right lane. I'm getting there. I'm stopped at this little middle light. It's like I'm doing that. I'm like, okay. The other day when we went to down one, I took the wrong garage.
I did too.
Yep.
I did too.
So now I'm like, okay, and make sure I take the right garage this time. I'm gonna go to that one. This is where I'm gonna park. I'm gonna go here. I've been routing out this area. Okay, elevator right here. I got to cross. I'm gonna be early, so I have enough time to do that. I'm gonna swing by, see all the people that we haven't got to really see.
Oh,
you know.
I mean, you missed that little walk over and just man, it's a great game. Like I said, my football rhythm is there. I could do a football Saturday with my eyes shut.
Mm-hmm.
Just okay. My football. I mean, not taking it for granted how great it's been, but I'm saying just my excitement. I could. Boom, I'm going here. I'm hitting here. I'm going to run over to the McDonald's. I'm going to grab me a Diet Coke. I'm going to have my walk, you know what I'm saying, to the stadium. Like, yeah, it's going to be great, and then I've got all that planned. But basketball, and I don't think we're alone, Marcus. I don't think we're alone. I think there's a lot of people that are like, okay, what's my rhythm tomorrow?
Yeah.
What time do I need to leave?
What
am I going to do before?
Like
what
I said,
am I going to do after?
just remembering your routine, your entrance, your exit, your okay, that your timing on the buzz in the place. You get in there early and everybody has the nerves going, and you get the chance to see the warm-ups and see how focused they are in the warm-ups. You see the other team and you see them dunking and you're like, you do your that's gonna be a problem. Look, we sit around and we can beat them. We can do that.
Oh, I know.
And then when you see them up close, an hour before the game, you're like, if one of us is not there,
I'm
like,
gonna call you and I'm gonna be like, Tennessee's the biggest team I've ever said.
Tennessee is the biggest team, hands down, that I've ever seen.
Yeah,
we're gonna look at their muscles, and I'm gonna go, Coach Kelsey, do we not lift weights?
I know. But the beautiful thing is,
then I got to listen to Ron Slade talk about the boom boom room all night.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we going to get you young boys down in the boom boom room.
How great is that? How great is that, man? I was wondering who you was calling earlier. I was like, who is that?
Who is he calling?
Ron Slade.
Who is he calling on speakerphone?
Here's the other fun thing that's exciting is yesterday, for instance, you see on Twitter, Rick Keeper. He puts out there, hey, I'm buying 500 tickets. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying this, and and we're gonna give away so many here, and I'm gonna give away so many on Twitter.
Okay,
and he did.
Okay,
little birdie just texted me and said that there's another big local business that might be doing even more than that today.
Okay.
So I would
make sure.
If I was you, I would keep my eye to the social media of the world now.
Look, please tell Drew and Blakenbecker that, because they were pissed that people were saying, "Hey, if somebody got a ticket," I was like, "Jesus, like, is it a crime to say, hey, if anybody has a spare ticket?" People are pretty generous.
Well,
with
there are businesses around that are, and like I said, I think you're going to hear about a nice little number today that's going to come out and it's going to be offering some tickets. So keep your eyes to the ground. It might be a chance to get into a game that you normally wouldn't get to get into.
And listen, we'll put it out there for them. If you are trying to distribute tickets, if a game like this, people will make sure I get this ticket away. Like, even if it's not fully a transactional thing, like,
absolutely,
somebody's gonna make sure that a person who really will be in this game is gonna be in this game.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, because this is gonna be one of those.
Mom Gelati does great with raising tickets, getting tickets for people who don't get a chance, because like I said, people just want to be in there.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's exciting, man. Like, I'm really
And by the way, Nikki, he might be calling in, right? So be on the lookout.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, I told him, like, hey, don't be dodging me, like, look, listen here, and here's the funny story, people. Ron Slay, I caught him. You know how? Okay, I harbor ill will towards my uncle Leroy. Okay, Leroy got me, let's say 2 weeks before my growth spurt. We played one-on-one for a car wash. Uncle Leroy pulled out every dirty tactic that he could possibly muster. I mean, it was just grown man strength on miniature 2-week prepubescent Marcus, but probably 12 3/4 years old. I'm better than you. I'm faster than you. I can shoot better than you. I have all these skill set to beat Uncle Leroy, right? Beat me by 2 points. Has not let me wash his car in 40 years. He's held that over my head. My son got married 2 years ago at the wedding. You still owe me that car wash, right? Right?
That's hilarious.
The reason I hold this story is because Ron Slay is one of the most beloved Tennessee Volunteer basketball players.
Oh, yeah.
In history.
Absolutely.
Ron Slay is from Nashville. We put Ron Slay and John Henderson and that Pearl Cone squad out of the state tournament. But you knew it. You knew in 2 weeks, this dude is going to be a monster.
Yeah.
But we caught him just 2 weeks earlier, where we had 6 seniors. We all grew up playing together. We were like the small school that we knew how to play together, and they were just super athletic, and they had everything they had all the stuff. Like, they were like the young Marcus, and we were the Uncle Leroy on that one. And when I got him, boy, and I was like, they gonna be a problem. And then they were young. So I'm gonna try to get him on here. And boy, he actually does radio there. So yeah, it'll be a fun. He's a fun personality if he calls us this. So yeah, just tell him we'll keep him 4 minutes if he jumps in.
I love it.
Okay.
I hope he does. That'll be fun.
Okay, so Steve, at what point do you go from experience of game day whiteout to on the court?
Okay, this is a good question because I fought myself of if I will. I think I will. I think the ball tip. I think we'll get into action and it'll be, it's going to be fun in there. And I'm going to be like, okay, now I want to win. Now I want to win it. But I also do think I'm not going to lose appreciation for having this back tomorrow. I do think there will be a piece of me that goes, even if it's a hard fought game and it's a loss, and this is their one. This would be their one. Okay. Because now I'm like, all right, honeymoon's over. Let's go win some games. But I do think there will be a piece of me that will appreciate having this back. Now, with that being said, I probably still
3 minutes, Nikki.
Yeah, I was gonna say
3 minutes.
Easy to say.
He
now.
will take a scholarship in 3 minutes.
I kind of think so. Like, I say that now, but it's like once you get through the first half or so, I think and we're up.
The better you look.
What if we're up 32-24 at half? It's gonna be like, well, we should win this game. Like we can win this game. We're better than this team.
If you go up, you go up by 4 points, I know you.
Yeah, and
you'll personally lose your mind.
Mm-hmm. Probably,
because that'll be the standard now.
Yeah, Louisville basketball is back. And we'll
2 buckets. If we hit the first 3-pointer,
yeah,
Steve will jump off the honeymoon bed.
Yeah. You come here to win games. Well, you'll hear him talk about it later. We'll replay. Pat Kelsey talked this morning, and I think a lot of people probably didn't even know that.
No, I didn't know that.
I know. Yeah, we'll replay him at the end of the show today. But I mean, there's a piece of him that will, or there's a piece of him I think that will believe the same thing. I mean, just listening to him talk about the standard of Louisville basketball and like, hey, I know what it is, man. I know where we're at. Like, I know what is expected, and it's more than just, hey, everybody's going to show up for a big game. Like, we're also expected to win that game. Like we would like to win that.
Are we expected or just hoping?
Well, no. I think he means. I think what he was getting to was more of we are the overall standard, if you allow me, of Louisville basketball is. We
still are. Yeah, we still are. This Yum Center is packed.
Tennessee is us
in
football.
Yep.
We would go to, and I love what we got football program wise, but you go to Tennessee and they stripe it out or they do dark mode and you're like, yeah, we don't have this. It's awesome. But even at our best, we're not this.
Even in their worst.
Which is fair or whatever,
it
man.
Is what
That's
it is.
generational. But here's the beauty. Tennessee comes here. Alabama comes here in basketball and they go, yeah, we ain't got this. And we'll never have this. That's crazy. That's why I think, man, there's that part of it that is exciting, man. And that's where tomorrow is. And you're going to get that. And like I said, the ball's going to tip off and we're going to watch the game. And Cason Pryor you're going to go, well, Cason Pryor is a tough matchup for that kid. Good Lord. And it's going to, yeah, we should probably win this game. Like, I got dudes, I got a 6'9" deer running, which, by the way, he's at McDonald's on campus right now, him and Noah Waterman. So go out there and see him.
Recording.
No, they might be, but they're doing they're just
autograph.
Yeah, they're hanging out there. So, like, it's not just giving out their business. I mean, like, they're there for people to come by and see. So head over to the McDonald's on campus if you're listening to
They are on Floyd Street.
Yeah.
McDonald's. Okay. What else, Steve? I wanted to add this. The level of organization is going to catch your eye too early.
Oh, 100%.
The level of organization is going to catch your, like I said, if you haven't seen it behind the scenes, seen the operations behind the scene, you're going to say, okay, I'm comfortable here.
Absolutely.
But again, it makes you getting pissed off fun again.
Well, it was Monday night. It was Pat Kelsey. It was Coach Kloman telling somebody to get in there, and the organization of that. It was Pat Kelsey turning around looking at Coach Cassidy going, what the blank are we in this for? Like, it was that, like, I love that because that's a basketball staff, man.
Hearing the sideline over the crowd.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
GBT, baby. Great basketball talk.
Great basketball talk.
Yeah.
Hearing the sideline go, you know, and the crowd catching up to the sideline of your basketball team.
Sometimes you won't hear them tomorrow.
I don't know. I
think you're gonna have it's gonna be the Roman Coliseum in there tomorrow.
They're quicker though. They're quicker than the echo of the crowd.
We'll see. We'll test that.
Fair.
You might be right.
I can argue. I can argue myself.
Sure, and vice versa.
I can.
There is going to be bloodthirsty animals in there about 21,000.
Will it be louder if
lions
if it's a blowout, or will it be louder if it's close?
Yes. It's going to be insane. We would appreciate both differently.
In the notes, I don't even want to lose this. It was the last note that I meant to put down.
Down 30 with 2 minutes left. It sucks. I put put a white shirt on. It's Saturday morning. Here I'm standing in a white shirt. Be home watching football.
My hoodie, white hoodie is going to be scraping against my wheel, and I'm going to be pissed off that my sleeve is dirty.
Got there, you know what, Sam? We're going to be walking back over to God. Our team wasn't ready. Coaches wasn't ready.
Double vodka light ice.
Stage is too big. He's out there talking to the students. Should have been in practice. Yeah, I'm already ready.
You want to drink, Steve?
I'm ready for that too, though. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, right.
It's better than. I don't know if they have a brain.
Is that a play?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is he teaching that, or is
I'm not sure they have
or are
a
they
brain.
just winging it?
No, listen. I stand behind my sentiment tomorrow, though, and I've said this a million times this week. Sentiment, whatever.
Sorry.
No, I don't know words.
That
okay?
wasn't.
I say them.
That one was. I don't correct you, Steve.
No,
but that one.
No, that's fair. I say them, and then we just decide if it works later. I don't know.
I should have let that one go.
I don't know. It's possible. We'll do the rock segments, whatever it is. Let's just roll with it.
Rocky Top.
Yeah, sure. Well, I stick with this. I think tomorrow is going to be a 2016 Louisville, Kentucky crowd. Or 17. I think it was in 16, but it was 17 years.
Mm-hmm.
But Bam Adebayo, De'Aaron Fox, those guys come in here, and that crowd was like, they're not losing this game. I think that's going to be tomorrow. I've said that all summer. I was like, that Tennessee game I'm circling, man. I think that's going to be a game where this crowd, and Louisville does have the caliber of crowd that can will a team to a win. And I think that will be tomorrow.
I have an interesting thing, that I want you to check out. And I'm going to tap dance just a slight little bit. It would be awesome if Nikki could help me out with the tap dance. I want to show Steve something, and I want to make him laugh, and I want him to react on air to what I am showing you, Steve.
Nah.
Nikki, what say you, Nikki?
Sorry, I was on the phone with Jonathan, but that's an awesome. Oh, wow. I thought that was Colonel Sanders for a second.
Okay,
pretty good.
Jonathan, what did Jonathan?
Let's see what Jonathan's got to say.
Jonathan, thanks for calling us on 93.9. Fire away, Jonathan.
What's up, guys? Hey, two things. Hey, I want to see us, and I want to hear y'all's opinion. I want us to ramp up my pregame video. I need to have tears and chills all at the same time. I need Tom Jackson. I need Griff. I need Marcus Maben. I need history. I need tradition. I need to ramp that up a little bit. And that's not a complaint. That's just me going from old school, being a ball boy in the 80s and loving for 40 years to I just need that. And my second comment is I think you can compare our coach this year to what we had last year to Henry Winkler and the Water Boy coaching to Denzel and Remember the Titans.
That's
and with
funny.
that, I'll hang up.
That's fair.
That's funny and fair.
Yeah. No, well, you said it though, man. I mean, fans are smart. Fans are smart, man, and they'll get out there and you will see. And this isn't even necessarily just the
great fan talk.
Yeah. Listen, it's not even necessarily
GFT.
the comparison to the last couple years, whatever. I just think you'll appreciate like you said, the organization, the sideline interaction, and the little things like that you'll appreciate tomorrow.
In comparison to the nation's best coaches.
Yeah.
Comparing to the way your team is going to look. And here's the thing. You'll watch this Tennessee game, and then you'll look around and watch basketball.
Yeah.
Country-wise.
Absolutely.
You're going to say, okay, now I'm in it. Now I've seen my team. If you went to one game, you're saying, okay, I saw good basketball. Now I'm in it. Now I can watch the masses.
Yeah.
And actually get a chance to appreciate it. I might have to send a message to everybody about the
what?
The Denny's Louisville.
Oh yeah,
shirt.
yeah, because you can buy those.
Yep.
And let me stop right there. What about? I said this the other day, and I believe this 100%. Coach Kelsey the thing I'm most proud of him for is this dude is not afraid of the shadow of Louisville basketball. And Coach Denny Crum and Coach Rick Pitino cast a big shadow. And can you imagine a coach coming in and wearing a Denny's Louisville shirt? I mean, that's and listen,
I can say it in the most respectful way.
Absolutely.
That's damn arrogant of you, and I love it.
100%.
Because you're like, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about being overshadowed.
No, in Pat Kelsey's mind, it's why would I not respect?
Yeah, right.
It's going to be Denny, Rick, and Pat.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Like,
yeah,
I'm in the lineage,
that's a they have to play us comment.
Which he said again today.
Okay, he said it. Okay,
he said again today.
Perfect. I love that one.
You'll hear it in the second hour. We'll re-rack that at the end.
Okay,
but you'll hear it again because he said they kept asking about Tennessee, and he goes, "Listen, I'm talking a lot about Tennessee, but he said Tennessee's got to play Louisville tomorrow, and I like my team." It's exactly what he said, man. Which
since he plays Morehead State tonight, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Okay. I'll watch that.
Yeah, give me a little good cross comparison.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
I'll tell you what, we'll take a reset, take a quick commercial break.
Let's do it, man.
939 The Ville. Your home is your fortress, and your first line of defense is your roof. So if your roof is under attack by Mother Nature or Father Time, you should be calling Citadel Roofing and Construction. Citadel Roofing and Construction is locally owned and operated, will provide free inspections, estimates, and of course they'll work with your insurance. Did I also mention their A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau? Let Citadel Roofing and Construction protect the roof that protects you by calling 502-455-9419 today.
I am cancer-free thanks to the power of U of L Health Brown Cancer Center.
The power of early detection.
The power of clinical trials only found here. The power of holistic care.
The power of second opinions.
The power of academic research.
And the power of expert care close to home.
That's the power of you.
To learn more and find a Brown Cancer Center location near you, visit uofOHealth.org.
Most people don't put much thought into the value of a reliable water or sewage pump until they have to. Well, I have a team that never stops thinking about it. Kentuckiana Pump Sales. With over 35 years of experience, Kentuckiana Pump Sales, a premier Ashland pump shop, includes sump, sewage, grinder pumps, and many more to service all residential, municipal, commercial, and industrial needs. Next time you think about pumps, think Kentuckiana Pump Sales, 3303 Industrial Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or visit KentuckianaPumps.com.
Hey, it's Steve Rummage here. You've probably heard all about the new regulations that have hit the real estate market, making the process more complex than ever. And if you're not working with the right real estate agent professional, you could find yourself out of bounds fast. That's why it's more important than ever to work with someone who has proven their expertise. Like my good friend Josh Jarbo. Josh was recently inducted into the RE/MAX Hall of Fame and named one of Louisville's 40 under 40. This guy knows the game inside and out. Josh and the team at RE/MAX Empire are the seasoned pros you want on your side. They know how to navigate the market, make the right calls, and get you the best deal every time. So don't let a cut-rate agent make a rookie mistake and fumble your financial future. Whether you're buying, selling, or just need some mortgage advice, these are the folks you want in your corner. So here's the play. Call Josh Jarbo, 502-216-7590, or check him out online at joshjarbo.remaxempireky.com. And here's a special offer just for you guys. Mention you heard it right here on 93.9 The Ville, and you're going to receive up to a $5,000 seller's credit. I'll leave you with this. Top-notch service might seem expensive, but poor service can cost you a fortune. Don't settle for less than the best.
Josh Jarbo, principal broker owner of RE/MAX Empire and co-founder of Modern Mortgage A to Z, NMLS number 2256125. Each office is independently owned and operated. Modern Mortgage A to Z is an equal house lender.
Hey, Cards fans. Do you or a loved one suffer from gout? Gout is a very painful form of arthritis that can also lead to kidney and heart disease. I bet you didn't know there's now a Gout Center of Excellence right here in Louisville. They use the most up-to-date clinical guidelines and FDA-approved treatments to get you relief fast. If you have gout, be sure to call the Gout Center of Excellence at 502-719-2472 or visit them online at ralouisville.com. And be sure to tell them Marcus sent you.
Hey, Cards fans, get your L's up. Liquor Barn has everything you need for this week's Louisville Cardinal action. Liquor Barn makes it so easy to stock up for tailgating and game watch parties. Head to your nearest Liquor Barn store or go to liquorbarn.com to download the Liquor Barn app and place an order for pickup or delivery. Shop Kentucky's favorite spirits, wine, and beer store online, and you'll have more time for the Cards. Liquor Barn, where Kentuckians go to celebrate life. Go Cards!
We are your home for Louisville basketball. There comes Hepburn in the front court. Feeds out front. Pryor fakes the three, drives it, kicks it. Right side three. Good. Put in by Chucky Hepburn. The Cards return to the KFC Yum Center tomorrow as they host Tennessee. Pregame coverage with Paul Rogers and Bob Valvano begins at 10:30 with live play-by-play at 12 o'clock. And then directly following the network postgame, it's the Coors Light postgame show with Ethan Moore. It's all Saturday on your home for the Cards. 93.9 The Ville and the ESPN Louisville app.
Stronghold makes industry storage that outlasts the industry standard by a lot. And it all starts with an outstanding team. We're hiring welders, production associates, assemblers, and powder coat painters. Inside sales and HR coordinators, we need you too. You'll get competitive weekly pay, 401k, health and dental benefits, bonuses, not to mention a legacy that'll outlive us all. Visit the career page on strong-hold.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Alex White. I run a law firm right here in Kentucky. We have over 10 attorneys who work hard every day for our clients. We're proud to be local, and giving back to our community is very important. After a car wreck, you have a lot of options of who to hire as your attorney. But if you want good representation and hardworking lawyers, and you want to keep your business local, visit SueDistractedDriver.com.
This is a legal advertisement. Work may be performed by other attorneys.
Breaking news, and this one is almost unbelievable.
Yeah, it's all about new customers at Bet365 because they get $150 in bonus bets when they bet $5. And even better, bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, and player props.
There you have it. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets. And see why. It's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 18 plus only. Must be physically located in Kentucky. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, Card fans, attorney Sam Aguiar here, proud partner of U of L Athletics and ESPN Radio Louisville. Car wrecks can be a nightmare, and insurance companies are just going to make it worse. But when you're part of our team, we take care of those hassles so you can focus on getting better. We've helped thousands of Card fans get life-changing results on their claims, and it would be an honor to work for you too. So if you've been hurting a car, give us a call at 502-888-8888 or check us out online at demandsam.com. And go Cards!
Pretty soon, turning on the heat in your house will be a common event. If you're not sure your heating system is ready for the winter months ahead, it may be time to call who we call at the station, DFH Company. This month, when you buy a complete Train system from DFH, you receive a 10-year parts and labor warranty and 18-month special financing. And you'll finally have the temperature just right in that hard-to-heat-up room this winter. It's hard to stop a Train, so call DFH Company today about a Train comfort system at 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Visit dfhcompany.com for complete program eligibility, dates, details, and restrictions. Subject to credit approval.
When it comes to your business, presentation is everything. That's why at Shaheen's Uniforms, they specialize in creating the perfect image for your team. Established in 1922, they've been outfitting businesses like yours with uniforms that not only impress, but also stand the test of time. Whether you need corporate attire, workwear, or specialized uniforms, they've got you covered. Their selection is as diverse as your unique business needs. Join the ranks of satisfied clients who've trusted Shaheen's Uniforms to elevate their brand. Shaheen's Uniforms, a century of dressing success, one uniform at a time.
If you're currently working as a plumber, pipe fitter, or HVAC tech, you owe it to yourself to check out Local Union 502. Union Local 502 offers the best compensation in the industry. They pay journeyman wages over $40 per hour with a total benefits package of over $60 per hour. Plus, 3 pension plans for secure, stress-free retirement. Join Local 502. Apply at lu502.com.
I'm former Louisville basketball player Luke Hancock. When the NCAA tried to take away the Most Outstanding Player Award from the 2013 tournament, I got it back thanks to Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is the personal injury firm that fights for the people, and their team treats clients like family. Morgan & Morgan changed my life, and if you've been injured in a car crash, at work, or in a slip and fall, they may be able to change yours. For a free consultation, dial Pound Law on your cell phone. That's Pound 529, offices Louisville.
Everyone needs a great plumber they can trust that is fast and affordable. So call me, Leonard Walker Plumbing. For any plumbing issue, big or small, from leaks, clogs, or sump pump issues to full installations, our expert team is ready to get your house back to exceptional. Leonard Walker Plumbing is veteran-owned and offers a 10% discount to current military veterans, teachers, police, firefighters, and EMS, as well as city, state, and service industry workers. So call me, Leonard Walker Plumbing, at 768-7717 or visit leonardwalkerplumbing.com. Top quality plumbing.
Wash books from Mike's Car Wash make great gifts for the drivers you love. Now buy 4 washes and get 3 free on our top 3 washes. Purchase wash books online at mikescarwash.com or at any of our 40 locations. Open daily.
Wet basement or basement leak? Call Case Foundation Repair and Waterproofing, who uses state-of-the-art technology for basement and crawl-space waterproofing and offers a lifetime transferable warranty. Put local pros on the case. Call today and ask for their reduced to no-interest payment plans. Case Foundation Repair and Waterproofing.
Looking for a great place to meet?
I'll be telling Nick, a good way to know if it's too loud, if it's all the way in the red.
Of Louisville on the U of L campus.
Right.
If you aren't a member, you are welcome to come and try us out. We invite you and your friends to stop by for lunch or happy hour and learn more about how to be a part of the University Club. The club's hosted special events for members for more than 3 decades. Visit our website at uclublouisville.com to learn more about members.
Started working and you're finally on your career journey. But with student loans, rent, groceries, you need every dollar to be working for you. That's why Commonwealth Credit Union created Power Checking, the incredible all-in-one account that powers your spending, and with built-in high-yield savings, grows your balance at the same time. No minimums, no limits. Visit ccuky.org/power to learn more. Power Checking, only from Commonwealth Credit Union. Here, we see you different. Insured by NCUA. Call us at 1-800-228-6420 for details.
Welcome back. It's middays with Marcus Maven. 8150-93.9. This is the number. 93.9 is the station. At this point of the show, I want to remind everybody that temperature control is and always will be one of the most valuable resources one can have. If you agree with that sentiment, then DFH Company is most certainly the company for you. Simply dial 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. Make sure you look into that Mitsubishi mini split like the one we use here at the 93.9 studios for that hard to heat, hard to cool room in your home. Again, 968-6222 or look them up online at dfhcompany.com. What is wrong with him?
Why does he walk like that?
Why is he walking like that? That is the most miserable looking walk that I've ever seen, Steve. There's one person at the studio that walks in a more miserable posture.
Oh, God, dude.
My goodness.
Oh, that was great.
Okay, so have we covered all the atmospheric perspectives for the game? Crowd size, staff energy, parking routes, everything that's expectations, everything that's outside of the actual basketball court.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that's going to kind of be the story unless you win. And then I think it becomes...
That's a great point. So it's almost house money.
A little bit. I was gonna
ask you that yesterday.
A little bit, because the story tomorrow is going to be Louisville basketball is back. Mm-hmm. The crowd is here. The excitement is back.
The program
is back. But if you go out there and win,
perform.
Yeah. And I think then it becomes, well, they're not just back. They're a player.
They're a threat.
Yeah, they're a player. Yeah, like this is, you got to start talking now about, because you still are getting a little bit of the, I don't think it's disrespect. I just think when you get Jay Billis does his top 68 teams the other day, Louisville's not it. Still. It's like, okay, I think 68 teams are
But
better
Jay
than
Billis
Louisville.
actually thought Kenny Payne was going to work.
Well, fair enough. Are we allowed to do that now? Is that our thing now? You morons. But it was, it's, you're not getting on a ton of those lists.
Yeah. But one game.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's my point.
One game.
You win, you might crack top 25.
Yeah.
You, and here's the beauty.
Because he is a respected coach.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess what? Guess what day tomorrow is? The 9th, right? If you win, you know when you play again? The 19th. If 10 days off.
If you look respectable.
Yeah. You get 10 days off to just.
Golly.
It is a long time. I know. I was looking at, I was doing my calendar, November and December calendar.
Me off if we win.
And I was like, God, it's a long time.
If we win, I got to wait 10 days to play again.
10 days before you play again.
But here's the thing. If we win, I'll be complaining about us not being in the top 5.
Yeah, I'll be like, the only reason you don't have us ranked 10th in the country is because we were bad the last couple of years.
You're holding.
Yeah.
Or there's somebody, I'll blame anything.
Right. But hey, if you got a big win, just like the Clemson game, though, I do like that Louisville fans are being allowed to kind of set in excitement for a little while, because that's something we've missed so dearly, man. And like that Clemson game, and then just to not have to, because for Louisville, it's always this. Well, you beat Clemson and it's awesome.
Yeah.
So then you play Tennessee tomorrow at noon, and then Louisville, then you go play Stanford, and Louisville lays a stinker tomorrow night. So it's like, oh God, or what, it's always like, well, you can't ever have both things. Well, it's kind of changed.
It just stands out when it's like that.
Of course.
Because it's just a range. It's such a drastic emotional roller coaster.
Right. And it's so maddening because you're like, gosh, man. Even though I think if Louisville went out and performs well against Tennessee tomorrow, I don't think anything could bring Louisville fans off that high.
Right.
But,
Right.
But you get what I'm saying. It's nice they get to
We need fans to bully the refs.
Sure. Why not?
No. We need the fans to bully the refs tomorrow.
Yeah, let's do it.
I need that. Because here's the thing.
Let's be nasty.
Yeah.
Throw stuff on the court.
See what I'm saying? It's gotta take it there. I really need some bullying.
0 to 60.
Does that make sense?
6 to midnight. Yeah.
You
in a I know what you're saying. In a just atmosphere
that's
way.
how you get back.
Because here's
that's
how you do it.
Get back into I dare you to try to cheat us in this channel.
Refs are human beings too. So it's what you do is you catch them up so much in the atmosphere that maybe the bang bang call goes your way. Because every official
loves to be cheered.
Why would you not? You get crapped on 24 hours a day. And I'm not saying making blatant bad calls.
Why not?
But I'm fine with it. But we're owed that in football for sure.
Right?
But I'm saying the bang bang, man, they could really call that either way, and it'd be hard to.
Yeah, just imagine a 3-minute stretch of Louisville fans just, ref, you suck.
Yeah.
Ref, you. He would have to be a real deal heel.
Yeah, you don't want that. You want to blow that whistle and then take those 2 steps and go offensive, and the whole crowd's like, let's go! It's like, yeah, that's what you want, man. It's fantastic, dude. So yeah,
okay, take me on the court.
Okay,
take me on the court
tomorrow.
No,
I'll throw you right out there.
Tennessee.
Why is Saban on the court?
Detail. I just had to come out here.
I'm so excited. Take me to jail. I don't care.
You know how sometimes some of the guys get honored at stadiums, and you can tell they miss the sport.
Yeah, I know.
It's just, hey, you're doing a little too much now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when Ray Lewis came out in the suit and
it did his thing. Yeah, it's like he's playing. Yeah. In his mind,
Ray Lewis,
he's got a game today.
Was actually, and he thought he was doing it perfect.
Yeah,
it's like that's not the old.
You're like, kind of
not the old,
a little washed.
Sorry, Ray. Okay. On the court, so, just some.
Okay. It starts in the backcourt for them. Ziegler and Lanier.
Gosh darn it. I love him.
Yeah, I do too. I'm really glad. He almost went to Kentucky.
I actually have a soundbite from Bob Kessling on that. If you want me to play that.
Go ahead.
About Ziegler?
Well, it's just talking about their backcourt.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. Yeah. And explain who he is.
Bob Kessling, is the Tennessee Volunteers play-by-play voice.
Yeah.
He joined Touchdown Thursday with Paul and Pops yesterday.
Okay.
One second.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I emailed you guys the sound, did I not? I'm sorry if I might have forgot to.
A guess that was the Tennessee.
Actually, Paul got it.
It probably was Paul.
Yeah, it was
I'll
Paul.
give him
Paul
a guess on that.
Play the bit with me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Play the bit.
I mean, I
we
don't.
were trying to make good
I know.
radio.
I'm sorry. My bad.
You were supposed to play along.
I know. I'm sorry. Well, I don't care about you guys.
He don't even have the sounder that he was just promoting. So like he literally says, "I've got this," and then he's like, "Well, hang on a few minutes, and we'll play."
He was surprised that we actually said, "Yeah, let me see."
Yeah, actually, that sounds. I would actually like to hear what Bob Kessler has to say. I love their backcourt. I like Lanier too. I think Chaz Lanier's a heck of a
Hey, how about this, Steve? Let me. No, you know what? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
They've got Zakai Ziegler back at guard. Zakai's 5'9", and the SEC Defensive Player of the Year. And Bob, you'll appreciate this story. We had him on our postgame show one time, and there was a team, I can't remember which one it was, but they were trying to post him up. I mean, he's 5'9", and they're taking him down on the block, and got a 6'3" guard on him trying to back him down. And Zakai's really strong, and so he's trying, fighting around him with his quickness and stealing the ball, and they never really did score any points when they were posting him up. I said, well, Zach, congratulations on the way you play defense down there in the post. I mean, at 5'9", that's pretty good. He's 5'9". What are you talking about? I'm 6'4". That's what he thinks. He thinks he's 6'4", this big tough guy, but he's only 5'9". But he's kind of the motor that makes all this run. He never comes out of the game. He just and he plays great defense. And we got another guy that's returning. His name is Jemai Mashak. And he's 6'4", and he's a defensive specialist. So they've got two lockdown guards out front that really make it hard for teams to run their offense. They really get after you, and those two guys out front really guard the ball.
They're tough, man.
They're tough.
And they can score.
They're tough, man.
Yeah, that part of it.
Physical.
Underneath they've got the kid 34.
Yeah.
He's a bruiser. He's a bruiser, which I will be interested. I'm kind of glad we're getting to face something like that so early, because that's one of my worries.
The more physical guys, front courts will play.
Oh, listen. If Louisville wins this game, it'll be a heck of an impressive win, because Tennessee's a good basketball team, man. I mean, they really have about everything you need, and in a conference where, I mean, the SEC is as good as it gets this year, and Tennessee can win that whole thing. Like that, this isn't you win the game, then it's just like, oh man, you're just so much better than Tennessee. Like, it could be situational a little bit too. Like, hey, we got them here, we got them. I mean, like it's going to be.
I love their point guard, Steve.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Same.
Gosh darn it.
Coach Kelsey, you'll hear him later. He says, he said, even last year with Dalton Connect, he said, you could tell the heart of that team was Ziegler. Like he is the guy who makes that machine run.
So here's the thing. This is a personal touch to this game and this situation.
Mm-hmm.
They have their X factor is Gainey.
Mm-hmm.
Gainey.
Yeah.
I've told a story here about not going to North Carolina State.
Uh-huh.
I know how stuff travels around, so I'm not going to repeat it word for word.
Sure.
Let's just say, Nikki, there's a kid on their team whose dad hosted me on the visit to North Carolina State. And let's just say there were things that they did that I didn't do at the time. Right? And it was kind of a culture shock. I was like, ooh, like, y'all ain't supposed to be doing this. Let's just say we were going to go out to a party and they were
I
celebrating.
didn't know there were so many Bible studies on this campus.
Listen, they had just beaten
exactly what it was.
North Carolina State had just beat #1 Clemson and Greg Buckner's team, right? And after we went straight to the dorms, and I'm just a little recruit on this little visit or whatever. And boy, we got to that dorm room. It was like, yep, this is different. They know how to party. So yeah, of course I fear him. Players' whose dads played at a high level.
Absolutely.
It's like, yeah, he's gonna be high IQ kid, and he can shoot. You know, he's like I said, you know, he's a high IQ legacy. Kind of a
Robbie Wi of BSN Sports.
Robbie, what's going on? Robbie Wi joining us on 93.9. Good sir, how's it going?
How you doing, my man?
I'm good. That wasn't you. Did you just try to call me a couple seconds ago?
I did, man. You totally big time me. You big time me.
Listen, we're actually all on air. I text Johnny to make sure we could get the BSN site and get everything out there. So listen, the floor is yours, my man.
I think I lost you there.
Oh, okay. No, I said, yeah, look, the floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so how this kind of came about, Jonathan and I just kind of had discussed for a while, you know, just an opportunity for helping raise, you know, funds for the Scholarship Foundation. And, you know, I just kind of had a thought, you know, just after they Greater Louisville Incorporated put up the big banner across from the Yum Center.
Right.
You know, just kind of an iconic, you know, look. And the jerseys that we wore and the championship teams wore with that little font across our jerseys, took that idea, incorporated the big banner on Whiskey Road Law, and that idea of Benny's Louisville, and then the logo that Vince Tyree had made and licensed to the University of Louisville and the Benny Crum Scholarship Foundation, the iconic red jacket that Coach Crum often wore on the sideline, and kind of put those three thoughts together. And, you know, in my business, do a lot of brand marketing and, you know, and apparel and stuff is just a small part of what I do, and kind of put all that together and put you know, branded all three concepts together, and, you know, an iconic man, iconic brand in Louisville basketball, and put it all together and kind of came out with a good looking shirt that, and then Coach Kelsey having me pictured wearing it, and kind of went viral.
Were you surprised how easy it was for him to participate in it?
No, I've been around him a few times, and honestly, like my son's into basketball coaching and coached a year in college. And when his name kind of got brought up, my son kind of said, "Dad, this is the guy we need." He's like, you know, this guy's all about culture. He's high energy, and man, the first time I met him, man, he nailed it. I mean, no, Marcus, to answer your question, right. I was not surprised. He walks the walk. He is everything that I expected and more. He is, man, he is just like your next door neighbor. He's easily approachable. He's a great coach. He reminds me a lot of Coach Crum, but with a ton of caffeine, just totally jacked.
A caffeinated Coach Crum. That's a good description.
Absolutely.
I tell you what, tell everybody how they can, like I said, obviously the funds go to Denny Crum Scholarship Foundation. Where can they get the shirts at?
So there's a hyperlink now. We've only what we call it. It's kind of called a flash store, if you will, and it's open for a short period, and we do that because so that we can group them all together, bulk print them, ship them. So basically, we have until the 18th of November to order, and then they'll all get grouped together. And as I'm looking right now, as of last night, I think there was about 160 ordered in the first hour or so, and love to get about 5,000 plus ordered, and that would make a huge, a huge amount of money raised for the foundation. The university and the foundation would really make some good money off this. But Marcus, we would have to hyperlink. Maybe y'all have to put it out on Twitter.
Okay.
I know Peyton Tebow is going to put it out, I think, on the Louisville men's basketball. I know Susan Crum put it on her Facebook. There's been a lot of people putting it out there, but it's as far as I can.
Yeah, tag 93.9 on Twitter and Facebook. Tag me on it, and we'll make sure we get the links out as mass tweeted as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's a great looking design, and it's just my phone since that picture went out, it's I haven't been able to keep up with replying to everybody, to be honest with you.
Listen, that's a great problem to have. Listen, looking forward to seeing you at the practices or the games.
Yep, I'll be out there Saturday with everybody else, wearing white and cheering on the Cards, and hopefully we get to take down the Vols. And excited for this new era of Louisville basketball, because I do believe that the revival is upon us.
Yeah.
Really
Okay.
It really is.
Okay, listen, I do appreciate you. Do not be a stranger. Like I said, and good sports talk is always welcome from you.
You're always glad to be a part of this, man.
Absolutely. Appreciate Robbie Wi for jumping in there. Nikki, go ahead and play us out. This is what I want to do. I want to pass along a quick message. Want to remind everybody, and special thanks to one of the newest members of the team. That would be One Kentuckiana Pump Sales. For every home, building, business, or municipality that all rely on the movement these pumps provide. People, the moment you need a water or sewage pump, you should be thinking Kentuckiana Pump Sales. They're like our first responders or essential personnel. Over 36 years of experience. Best service, fairest possible price, and it's right in Jeffersonville, Indiana. People, go see Harold or go see Mark. They'll find out exactly what you need. Utilities, soap, affluent grinder, sewage. Just simply visit KentuckianaPumps.com. 93 on the bill.
Hey, this is the Fat Jack with a question for those of you betting on sports. Did you miss our great week last week? 5-1 on Sunday. Actually, if you played the soccer, the players props, a 14-4 Sunday got everybody into profit after an 11-4 week in football. Go to fatjacksports.com. If you're betting the games, you can win for less than $100 a week. College basketball's now started, and we are having a huge November. Get signed up today. The plays go to your personal portal and are emailed to you, and they'll make you money. fatjacksports.com to win.
Fall is the perfect time for fishing in Kentucky. The crisp air and vibrant colors make for a great outdoor experience. Grab your gear and head to one of our beautiful lakes or streams for a day of fishing fun. To find the best spots, download the free Kentucky Fishing and Boating app. Check out one of our 45 stocked Fishing in Neighborhoods lakes. There's one nearby you. And don't forget to purchase your fishing license before you cast that line. Your license purchase helps fund conservation efforts that benefit all wildlife. Visit fw.k